Nowroz, or the New Day, a day celebrated by the Kurds in all Kurdish areas of the Middle East. It is celebrated at the beginning of spring. People build fires on the evening of March 20, or Nowroz Eve. March 21st is when people celebrate Nowroz Day. Nowroz dates back hundreds of years and symbolizes the victory of good over evil. People prepare for Nowroz up to a month in advance. Women prepare many kinds of dishes and sweets. Some wear traditional Kurdish clothes and spend the whole day in nature. Kurds have celebrated Nowroz in all eras and conditions as a way to commemorate their struggles for freedom. In Rojava, known as North and East Syria, the Syrian government has prevented Nowroz celebrations for decades. The Nowroz flame was first ignited in Rojava in 1958, secretly in the mountains, as it was and is still prohibited. Thousands of employees and students have been fired on charges of building a new flame or celebrating Nowroz Day. This was the case until 1986, when dozens of the Kurdish youth demonstrated in front of the Republican Palace in Damascus. Government security forces banned celebrations in the capital. The security forces opened fire on civilians, killing a young man from Qamishli. Following the incident, the then president of Syria, Hafez al-Assad, issued a decree declaring March 21st a holiday, but as Mother's Day rather than Nowroz. Despite political and military persecutions, Kurds in Rojava have continued celebrating Nowroz Day, which was accompanied by tragedies and bloody incidents against the Kurds, such as the March 12, 2004 uprising that started in Qamishli and spread to all cities and towns of Rojava, the March 11 terrorist bombing in Qamishli in 2014, killing and wounding dozens of civilians, and the Turkish occupation of Afrin on March 18, 2018. However, all tragedies could not prevent the Kurds in Rojava and Syria from celebrating Nowroz Day, even in secret, inside rooms and in the countryside. Kurds believe that Nowroz is an occasion to protest, to recall their martyrs, and to protect their children. In 2008, Syrian government forces opened fire on young men for lighting candles on Nowroz Eve, killing 3 and wounding 4. In 2010, security forces fired indiscriminately at celebrating people in Raqqa, killing 3 civilians and wounding more than 40 who were arrested by security forces. In March 2015, 2 explosions took place in Al-Mufti neighborhood in Hasaka city, where 53 civilians lost their lives and more than 130 were wounded. Despite this, Kurds continue celebrating Nowroz Day, considering it the birth of a new life.